Hey guys, it's me and I'm back with another video. Instead of doing Blood and Roses, I'm gonna do Wizard just because. I don't remember when I bought the thing. That's bad of me. Great. Let's get going. Okay. Jesus, I got scared. We followed Lucas's directions and soon found the hill. Um, wow. A starry sky spread out above us. The stars showered down through the dark blue, and space like rain. I've never seen so many shooting stars in my life. This is amazing. How pretty. Hero sat down on the grass. I followed suit and sat down beside him. Didn't sound right. Oh well. It's so strange. This labyrinth is made up mainly of darkness. And yet it feels like we're putting together pieces of a puzzle when we find places like this. It looks like some places are more complete than others. Why does anyone even make a place like this? Oh. It's just like the Project Night Sky. It's like the Project Night Sky. How mean of the architect to make it this way. Or maybe it was out of kind intentions. I raised my hand to the sky. It looked almost close enough to touch. But of course I couldn't catch a shimmering star. It was a work of beauty out of reach. Just need my phone. Don't hesitate. Door, close it all the way. Of course, never does. Both cruel and full of hope, depending on how you saw it. I hope Lucas sees it as hope. I'm so glad Zeus is okay now. He's more than okay. It would have done him good to lose some of that stupid energy. There I go again, not being honest with myself. But that's what makes your relationship work. I guess he would have thrown up if I had started bawling my eyes out the moment he woke up. But I think I can tell you how I'm really feeling. He puts his head on my shoulder. I'm so glad he's okay. Hero. I could tell he had been holding back a lot of fear and anxiety. It feels like everything's back to normal now. Right, Hero? Uh, yeah. We stared at the shooting stars for a while in silence. Oh, I almost forgot. I clasped my hands together in front of my chest and closed my eyes. What are you doing? Lucas said that this hill grants wishes, remember? So I'm making a wish. You actually took him seriously? Hey, don't make fun of me. I like this kind of charm stuff. That's cute. Shh. My face turned red. I avoided Hero's gaze. Are you going to make a wish? A wish, huh? Hero sat up and crossed his arms. After a few seconds of silence, he turned to me. My wish, yes, has already come true. He suddenly pulled me into his arms. What? My wish is you. My heart raced and my cheeks turned beet red. I love you. I felt like my heart was going to burst, and I would start crying any second. I love you too. We pulled apart slightly and gazed into each other's eyes. Then our lips slowly came together in a kiss. Please, let me be with Hero forever. Suddenly we heard a loud shout, sorry. Let me go! It was Lucas. Hero and I quickly pulled away from each other and turned around. Behind us we saw that Lucas wasn't alone. I said, let me go. Sorry, Joseph, I don't think that's possible. Zeus was holding him from the collar. Zeus, don't act like you you can't hear me. Lucas flailed around wildly. Zeus, grow up. Let him go. Fine. Zeus dropped Lucas right on his bottom. Ow! You could have been more gentle. I was gentle. Sure, that's gentle. There was nothing gentle about that. How'd you find us? Sorry, he was too strong. He he looked guiltily at the ground. Sorry. What did Zeus do? You can't outrun me in 100 years. All right, now pucker up. What a pain. Hero stood up and swung me over his shoulder again. Hold on, Hero. Hey, why are you trying to run again? Wait. There's no way I'm waiting. You guys never change. Our romantic time alone only lasted a little while, but this was fun and in its own way. Thank you for bringing me home, Hero. No problem. Today sure was eventful, but I had a lot of fun. I'm exhausted. Well, you did run a lot. It's like Zeus's energy never runs out. He must have been charging up while he was asleep. You might be right. But I'm glad things are back to normal now. Normal, huh? I could sense a kind of sadness in Hero's face. What's wrong? Huh? All of a sudden, he was back to usual. Was it just my imagination? Why do you ask? Oh, never mind. Well, see you tomorrow. See you. See you. I waved at him as he walked away. Suddenly he stopped. By the way, yes? I hope your wish comes true. He doesn't even know what it is. He smiled at me. Thank you. Good night. Night. I watched him as he walked into the distance until I couldn't see him anymore. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to leave that spot. Something was bothering me deep down, and I couldn't shake it off. Where is where is this bad feeling coming from? Zeus is back, the Friora is gone, and yet I looked up at the sky and gazed at the twinkling stars. Everything will be okay. I'm sure my wish will come true. Won't it? I went and held my head in my hands. Cut it out. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to you? Don't make me laugh. How can I do that if you are if you are part of me and I am part of you? Shut up. I know what your wish truly is. I'm impressed that you didn't let it slip. But I know what you truly wish. You want you want to be free of me. Though it's truly such a pity. You don't have the power to make me go away. All you can do is watch everything that is about to unfold. I said shut up. I know you want to be free. Why not be honest for once? Not that wishing will get you anywhere. You will never be free of me. Shut up. I shouted and threw a nearby glass ornament at the wall. The ornament shattered to the ground. Dang it. Just then just then the perfect office door opened. It was Zeus. What was that sound? Sorry. I I just dropped an ornament. You dropped it? Zeus picked up a fragment of the shattered glass. Huh. Are you okay? Why would I not be? I'm not injured or anything, if that's what you mean. Well, that's good. Clean that up before you leave. He spun around and left the office. The door clicked shut. I didn't mean that. Shut, and I was left alone. I'm bad at being honest. That's an understatement. A threatening shadow's footsteps slowly inched closer. I'm back! It is I, Zeus. The pinnacle? That does not sound right. Of creations, alive or dead. There you go, already being loud again. Hey, who are you calling loud? Well, I have to admit, I'm glad you're finally awake. Sorry for making you guys worry. You're actually apologizing? Even I apologize when I know I've caused trouble. In other words, you don't usually think you cause trouble. Huh? Huh? Isn't this the first time? You dolt. The next chapter is Restless Footsteps. I sense danger in the horizon. On the horizon. Alright. What a day. I'm beat after getting chased by Zeus for so long. But it really feels like things are back to normal now that he's awake. Times like these make me realize how precious everyday life is. Again, it's all thanks to you. I don't geek for that stuff. That's a huge problem. Yeah. If you keep teasing me, I'll kiss you right here. For a celebration of Zeus's recovery, all the perfects gather in the night cafe. While you're enjoying the drinks with laughter and positive energy, another happens in the labyrinth. That didn't make sense, but what do I know, right? Chapter 11. I just can't wait until I get to the end, because that'd be really cool. To Zeus's recovery. Cheers! We all brought our glasses together. They clinked loudly through the night cafe. Through the night cafe, yeah. We're going all out tonight. Klaus's treat. Zeus, I never said it's on me. Free drinks, sweet. Drink until we drop. Thank you, Klaus. You're the best. Listen to me. Fine, whatever you say. When you give in. Yes! I'm getting another soda. Whoa, that was fast. You're done with the first one already? It's great that it's great to have you back, Zeus. I was just sleeping. In fact, he slept so much he hasn't been able to sleep for 2 days. Then he gets lonely being the only one awake, and I'm forced to stay up. Oh, Zeus is such a lonely guy. Who are you calling lonely guy? I'm not like Lucas. Then stay awake by yourself tonight. But I get bored. That's not my problem. By the way, how did your second trial go? Did you fail? Zeus put a jerking hand to his mouth and laughed. Wow, how supportive you can be, Zeus. Stood up. We actually haven't decided if he failed. We haven't decided if he failed or not yet. When you fall asleep, the trial was put on hold, and the headmaster hasn't said anything since. I'll ask him about it tomorrow. I probably failed. That's not true. I'm sure you passed. But not not only did the Fiera go undefeated, Zeus even took a blow for me. That's pretty impressive in its own way. Even Klaus turned away and started laughing. Cut it out, you guys. Oh, sorry. I wasn't laughing. The perfect trial isn't just about the the. I'm not even gonna bother trying. It it takes how you deal with the unexpected into account too. In other words, my bad. It's not always about accomplishing a task, but how you act to do it. I don't think you failed at all. Thanks, Lily. I'm not trying I'm not trying to cheer you up. I genuinely mean it. That's even better. We smiled at each other. Aw, how sweet. You guys look so happy. I'm getting embarrassed just watching you. Leave them alone. They just started dating. Oops. How embarrassing. See? We can't forget the amazing job you did at the Lake of Insanity. Oh yeah, you defeated that Führer in one sweep. Um, that was a crazy display of strength. Yes, seeing Hero like that was. Back then, Hero seemed different somehow. You went to the lake of insanity? Yeah. We needed a special plant from there to wake you up. Wake you up, sorry. Jesus. Um but you've always steered clear of that place. What? You do? You did? My bad. Yeah. That's where I found the armor breaker. I hadn't stepped foot in in the place since then. Why not? Just going near there gives me the creeps. But but you went there for me. It wasn't for you. Thanks. Zeus hooked his arm around Hero's neck. Hey, stop! Can't. Ah, fudge. No, she says. Hey, stop! Can't breathe. You're the best. Take this. He gave Hero a noogie. Cut it out, you idiot. You guys act like real brothers. You can see that. There's a special bond between them. Well, we were practically raised like brothers. I never heard about that. How did you meet? We gr- we've grew up under the same roof. Our parents lived together, so we've always been like siblings. Zeus didn't mention that Hero was there as a Zeisel, but I felt like that wasn't because he never thought of Hero as his servant. They probably really grew up like brothers. Hero may be the only one who is overly self-conscious about his vessel status. Hey, hey, do you have any funny stories from back then? Sure do. One time when we were little, a wolf started chasing us, and Zeus, don't tell them about that. When Hero tried to interfere, Zeus put a hand over his mouth. Anyways, Hero jumped in front of me with tears running down his face and waved a stick at the wolf. Even though he was scared to death, he did it. He did it all. He did all he could to protect me. Man, he was shaking so badly I thought he'd fall to the ground. They're laughing. Just thinking about it, just thinking about it makes me crack up. That's so cute. Mm. Hero's face turned bright red. Well, I got rid of the wolf with a magic circle in the end. But I'll never forget how brave Hero was that day. That was a great story. You guys really get along. Wait, I highly doubt you used a magic circle at that age. What can I say? Ow. It's because I'm Zeus. I'm the bothering single word of all creatures alive or dead. Wah! Hero finally broke out of Hero finally broke out of Zeus's grasp. Zeus, who said you could tell stories about me? What's wrong with it? That was a good one. The one where you climbed the tree to get an apple is a pretty good one too. Not another word, or I'll slice you in half. He gripped his sword. If you wave that in here, we'll all be sent to another dimension. Tone it down. Okay, I'll stop. Just put the sword away. Don't worry. The only one I'll send to another dimension is Zeus. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't worry. You don't you dare. Oh no. Oh no. Is he? Just then, Alphonse stumbled between Zeus and Hero. Huh? For some reason, I felt dizzy. What's going on, guys? Hey, what's gotten into Alphonse? Oh. Check this out. Casser held up Alphonse's glass. There's drunk, drunkard, red drunkard in Alphonse's juice. Isn't that supposed to make you act drunk? But, whenever Alphonse acts drunk, he. This is not good. Man, I feel great! I can't say no, oh my god. Want to see the cannibal grass I found in a researcher? Jesus. Alphonse pulled his book out of his bag. Cannibal grass? Don't do it, Alphonse. Hold him down, guys. Yeah. Alright, so the Alphonse, stop. Okay, I'm laughing too much. Put that book down. Put that book away now. Why? Don't ask questions, just do it. I'll hold him. Someone take away the book. Leave it to me. Everyone started yelling and scrambling around. But it wasn't so bad. In fact, it felt so natural that I couldn't stop laughing. It's so much fun when we're all together. I'm beat. Here, I walked over to where I was seated at the bar. He ordered a drink and sat down next to me. What happened to Alphonse? He fell asleep like he always does. I knew it. I could still see the other guys making a scene in their booth seat. a, a smile rose across my lips. It's fun being all together. There is no end to their fooling around, is there? Hero smiled to himself. I really like I really liked the story Zeus told us about the wolf. Oh, he's squishy. Ugh, forget about that. He blushed and looked away. Huh? Are you embarrassed? No. Don't deny it. Say the facts. Despite what he said, his face was definitely red. There's nothing funny about this. But you're so cute. Quit teasing me. Why don't you show me your beet red face? Don't get cocky. He grabbed my hand and pulled me into his arms. We were so close that my heart skipped a beat. If you keep teasing me, I'll kiss you right here. I'll kiss you right here. That's not fair. Actually, I'll kiss you either way. He pecked me on the lips. I can't read. My heart pounded in surprise. What if someone saw us? Don't worry about that. He maintained. He mentioned towards the group. I followed. I followed his lead and glanced their way. Ooh, look at this. That's enough. No way. I'm drawing eyes on his eyelids next. It looks like they were busy scribbling on Alphonse's face as he slept. What do you guys do? What are you guys doing? Man, that's terrible. As we all laughed, Alphonse stayed asleep. Oh god. Yay! That was mean, you guys. It took me a long time to get it all off. Alphonse glared at us as he wiped his face with a handkerchief. That was a hoot. Your face was hilarious. It was quite entertaining. I'll get my revenge. I'll get my revenge one of these days. You'll see. Should have gotten your chance on Zeus when he was knocked out. A sinister grin spread across his face. Uh, is it just me, or does that smile look evil? And why is he looking at me? It was Zeus's idea. Don't blame it on me. You're the one who started drawing. Don't worry, you'll all get your turn. Alphonse kept grinning. I'm scared. He's the number one guy I don't want as an enemy. You guys are so immature. Says the guy who started blushing over the wolf story. Shut up. I don't understand what that means, but oh well. Oh, being here just reminded me of another story. Don't you dare. Did you know Hero almost drowned here once? This time I'm definitely slicing you in half. He whipped out his sword. I'm not even gonna bother with these words. Zeus's earring glowed green as he held out his hand and chanted a spell. The light wraps around Hero's hand and sunk into his skin. Suddenly, Hero's hands dropped to the ground with a loud thud. I can't move. Wait, crap. Sorry, my bad. I can't move my hand. That spell makes your hand heavy. You just stay like that for a while. That's playing dirty. So what happened back then? You'd better stop. I'm not gonna bother. Zeus's earrings glowed green again. Oh, fudge. Come on! Zeus's earrings glowed green again as Hero's mouth disappeared off his face. Mmm! That silencing spell should keep you quiet for a while. Zeus, don't you feel sorry for him? Leave him alone. It's only for a few minutes. I don't care. Here, I'll put you back to normal. I whipped out my wand. Oh, no you don't. Zeus plucked the wand out of my hand. Hey, give that back. I will once I'm done with the story. Zeus, give it back now. Hero desperately tried to say something. What is it, Hero? I knelt I knelt down by his side, and he leaned forward to kiss me on the cheek. Ah, thank you. Tried my hardest not to. I blushed in surprise. When I looked when I looked into his eyes, I could tell exactly what he wanted to say. Oh, Hero, quit flirting. Oops. So what happened? We came to hang out here back when we back when we were first years. My bad. I can't read today. Then when Hero was grazing onto the lake, I gave him a little shove and he actually fell in. That's cruel. Then he freaked out and started drowning. Things looked bad, so I tried summoning him back to land, but it didn't work out like I planned. You mean you messed up? Of course I didn't mess up. Later on, I found out magic doesn't work well around the lake because of its ties to the labyrinth. Then how did you save him? I I ended up jumping into the lake and pulling him out. Man, who knows what would have happened if I hadn't been there, right, Hero? Mm, mm. Oh, right. You can't talk. Oops. You're the one who pushed him in the first place. If you hadn't been there, Hero wouldn't have even fallen into the lake. I'm impressed Hero doesn't get sick of you, Zeus. What's that supposed to mean? Do you have any other stories? You bet. Mm. We all laughed as Zeus continued with the stories. I feel really bad for Hero. Oh my god. I think. That was fun. I'm exhausted. Zeus told so many stories about you two. That idiot doesn't know when to shut up. That's true. He does not know when to shut up. Um. Alright, I will. Right. You know how tactless he is? That's probably why he jokes around so much. But I think he was really happy. What about? About you saving him. That's why he kept telling all those stories today. I seriously don't see the connection. He might have seemed to be telling the story seemed to be telling stories, but I saw it as something more than that. What do you mean? As he was talking, Zeus looked like an older sibling boasting about his little brother. I thought he just wanted to show off how much he knows about you. It was really cute of him. Huh? I never thought about it like that. Hero stopped in his tracks. You sure know a lot about Zeus. I'm not sure about that, but 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 it probably comes from being with everyone for so long. Hey, Hero pulled me towards him. He wrapped his arms around me. Hero, my heart raced so fast I thought it would pop out of my throat. Never heard it put that way. Forget about Zeus and look at me. What's so funny? He is so clueless. You're jealous. Oof. I saw the blood rush to his face. This is a first for me. For some reason, it bugs me when you talk about other guys like that. Even even if it's Zeus. Is that weird? No, it's natural when you're in love. Do you do you get jealous too? Sure, it's not like I want to, but I can't help it sometimes. I won't look at anyone but you. You're the only one I see. Same goes for me. We gazed into each other's eyes. After a few seconds, we leaned in for a kiss. I could feel Hero's warmth and passion through his lips. We were we were awkward and slow, but I felt us getting closer day by day. Phew, class is over. I'm beat. I wonder if Hero will wake up soon. I hope we can hang out if he's free. Maybe I'll send him a magic note. I walked through the hallway thinking to myself. Just then a note came flying towards me. Oh, speak of the devil. The note fell into my hand. It's from Hero? Oh wait, is it from Hero? Such a bad cliffhanger. I quickly unfolded the paper to find an urgent message from the headmaster. I wonder what's wrong. I should hurry. Excuse me. When I walked into the headmaster's office, the whole group was already there. Klaus, Alphonse, Casser, and Zeus. Wow, even Zeus is here. Well, I said surprised. I guess that's a stupid word. You're always running late. I woke up early to speak with the day class today. Nope. Nope. I can't even right now. Then where's Hero? He's probably still sleeping. What? You guys aren't together. It's not like we're attached to the hip. I'd like to say otherwise. That both Zeus and Hero are almost attached to the hip. Because, come on, kind of obvious. Well, I will go ahead. Well, I will go ahead and begin. Just as the headmaster started to speak, the office door opened. Sorry, I'm late. Hero sleepily walked into the room. Could it be more obvious that you just woke up? I can't deal with meetings out of the blue like this. Are you okay? Feeling lightheaded? Quiet, guys. This is no time for small talk. Everyone suddenly turned serious. And now that you're all here, I shall begin. I called you here today to inform you of an incident that occurred last night. Jesus, that was fast. What happened? There was trouble in the ungrounded graveyard. Ungrounded. Coming! Be right back. The underground graveyard? Oh, I said the wrong word. Oops.
I know. It's fascinating, huh? I mean, if only there were another use for it, then it would be cool.
My clock.
I like where your cat's at. This motorized garage would indeed keep your bike safe.
That must have been after we got home.
Very easily. This is braided alley.
Black Sea was written at the scene.
Guts.
A Black Sea.
Super hard to get to and to reset.
I saw Hero react. For some reason, his hands went to his sword. Jesus, calm down. He was even shaking a little. What is he freaking out about? Freaking out about?
It's actually smoke residue, specifically.
I wonder if this is related to the BBW case.
Yeah, grass. It grew in the 60s. And our killer must have smoked a lot of it when they were building this thing.
They used to call that a stoner.
That term's actually still culturally relevant.
It's a little different from BBW, but it definitely seems suspicious.
Director Vance wants us to meet him ASAP at the Pentagon. About what? He didn't say.
I'm just as in the dark as you are. Second that call.
Wanted to have a meeting off the books. Here we are. In the basement.
The
Secret war room
the words on the wall, the words on the wall is the same for both incidents. Then they've got to be connected somehow. We can't draw any conclusions yet, but the possibility is there.
How do you do it? It's like pigs at the trough.
Some places it really is a trough, man. Fenway, Wrigley, mostly stadiums.
Director Vance, Agent Gibbs, I apologize for the location.
Well, like Gibbs said, we've done the worst.
You're investigating the murder case of an NRL scientist. My office was contacted.
We need to do some investigation.
What's your missing?
Hero clenched up even more. Is there something wrong, Hero? Why do you ask? You don't look too good.
Yours?
Yeah, no. No thanks.
So is that just how you pick up women then? You just wait outside the door?
No, I'm waiting on a friend.
I'm fine. Hero acted like he always did. But it was too late. I had already caught a glimpse of the hesitation in his eyes.
Counselor Pavlenka. NCIS agent Tinoza. Of course. You are the one who led the Finns into Russian soil. Yeah, that's right. It was a rescue team, actually, because help didn't seem to be coming from anybody else.
In here, counselor.
Something's not right. That's an understatement.
Was that the Secretary of the Navy?
Yes, well, I would like you to investigate. Can I count on you as well as Klaus? Of course, as long as this seems to have ties to BBW,
Which is not why
I'm on the case.
Why are we here today?
I appreciate it.
This time it is our
Oh,
turn to
Headmaster,
do our job.
can I ask you a question about
Your Nelly Bay.
I want to stop reading. Stop doing this right now. But it'd be a very bad cliffhanger, and I don't want to start again.
Was Moscow has reason to believe she's now in the employ of terrorists against
I'm not even reading that part.
some men who claim
So.
shut it down. Legendaries.
Oof. Yes.
Found in his Moscow flat 2 days ago.
The objective of the second trial was to defeat the Fiora.
Same killer.
I think I'm still continuing.
She's here. Right?
This he failed.
Why? You want
I'm not even gonna bother reading that part for a little.
Gibbs.
It is all right, Madam Secretary. Agent Gibbs has highlighted the embarrassing truth. We are asking NCIS to find Bennett and stop her by any means necessary. And in return, we just want this kept quiet. Save face.
Tell your embassy this matter will have our full attention. And Justice has requested a joint terrorism task force leader. FBI will be assisting in the manhunt. I knew the Cold War was heating up, but meeting in the men's room is downright sexy.
You think? Well, it's neat to know. I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
Maybe you could write it down for me then, right next to your little phone number.
Director Vance, Special Agent Gibbs of Tinoza. I'd like you to meet FBI Special Agent Pendergast. She will be your partner for the duration of this case. Pleased to meet you.
But why are we having a meeting in here? Ask Agent Pendergast.
I did a quick check. She's a former deputy U.S. Marshal turned Joint Terrorism Task Force leader, an FBI manhunter.
And I always catch my prey. Got a question, Gumby? Sorry, I won't be good with names.
My name is McGee. I'm wondering why we're having this meeting in MTAC.
It's a secure briefing. We usually just brief in the squad room. And call me Leia.
Like the princess.
I hate Star Wars.
Nobody hates Star Wars.
You do when your name's Leia Agent Nazo. Yeah, you know his name. We met earlier. Okay. Nellie Bennett, Russian scientist suspected of ties to a Russian terror group, murder of a colleague in Moscow, and our Navy research lab scientist last night here in DC. Our target entered the US with her Russian passport before it was flagged by Interpol. Polo's already doing the rounds with Leos and transportation authorities.
Good.
I got handed this case an hour ago. NCIS had a head start, so let's see what you got. Kick down some doors and find our killer. Come on, I showed you mine, show me yours.
Tell her. We've already done some digging on that. And none of it makes any sense. Up until the suspected murder 2 days ago, she was a model Russian citizen.
Only thing on her record is a ticket for streaking at the Sochi Olympics. Pretty ballsy, but hardly a precursor to terrorism and murder.
Russian intel.
Really difficult to verify. To put it nicely.
Sir, I understand your hesitation, but Bennett is our best and only suspect in this murder, and our orders are to hunt you down.
It's a suspect, not prey.
Half of what I've heard about NCIS is true. You guys must have
I'll
something
just do
the
5.
FBI doesn't. Who are you? What are you doing here as the 27th President of the United States? FBI Special Agent Leia Pendergast to catch a killer cat. No. Wait. Yes, you're right. Why would Kip send you down here alone? He said we'd get along. Might have been sarcasm, though. Well, he probably notices that. Not a hunter. The opposite. You're a breeder, then? What? No. I found a deleted email sent to our headless victim. It's from a junk account, but it mentions a meeting at a bar around the time of the murder. How'd you get this? Dr. Havana from the Navy Research Lab turned over her hard drive. Liberty Square Bar is on the other side of the park where the body was found. Our victim was headed to this meeting when she was attacked. Can you trace the junk account? I already did. There's no name, but it originated in Moscow, Russia. Meaning our
Aww.
research could have sent it. Bennett lured her former lab partner to her death. Yeah, exactly.
I like her. Why, because she winked at you?
Talking about no boundaries, manhunter.
I know, right?
I mean, she's only flirting with you to get closer to her prey. The case, she's using you.
What do we got?
Problem with the timeline.
And airport security.
Here we go again. Just because your wee little McGee shows up on the full body scanner.
Hey, it's an invasion of privacy. But that's not what I'm talking about here. There was an unrelated security delay at Dulles last night.
Something the Russians couldn't have known about. While the attack was happening in the park, Bennett was stuck at the terminal.
She couldn't have killed Glassman.
Still our only suspect.
You sound like Leia.
Our victim's getting a call on her cell phone from the Liberty Square bar.
Same bar from the email. Smells like a trap.
Or it could be something else.
I'm listening.
McGee and I have been working on kind of a loose theory-ish.
What if Bennett is running?
The flight here, the secret email to her victim, and now we know the Russian intel's shoddy.
What if she's trying to defect? The Russians don't want their scientists sharing state secrets.
So they accuse her of murder?
She didn't kill our naval scientist, which means she probably didn't kill him in Moscow.
And if she knows we're monitoring Glassman's cell, that call could be her reaching out.
And if she's strapped to a bomb when it's about to show up?
It's just a theory.
We don't even know what's going on yet. We are going to the bar anyway.
That makes no sense. Why would he
Start by
resign?
asking nicely. Am I updating the FBI? No, not yet. Got it. If Leia asks, she's to know so. Make something up. She's your girlfriend. Why, did she say something? Did she mention me by name?
It's a popular place.
Yeah, it's like Harry's having a good time. The Russians on your house.
At the bar, at 1 o'clock.
She's drinking. That good or bad?
Time to test your theory.
Happy Bar Mitzvah, Harry.
Dude, he's got a serious issue. I can understand it.
So is that vodka or wine?
Jim. And I'm waiting for someone.
I'm only asking because it would say a lot about you. Your plans for David.
His plans. Who are you?
So you'd be worried if that glass was filled with water. And tell me you don't want to lose control of your faculties or your nerve if you're planning on doing something bad.
That's an understatement, Klaus.
This is his daughter. You think I'm dangerous? Killer, perhaps?
Yeah, but I don't think you are.
Well, maybe you're wrong. Insurance.
Ugh.
I don't know what you have to offer. So choose your next words carefully.
You're looking at the fact that we can help.
Why didn't you just say so?
Everything all right with you? Yeah, I think so, boss.
Everything is far from okay. Starts. My name is Lily Bennett, and I'm seeking asylum.
Yes, that's serious. Why don't we try?
Let's get two things straight. I didn't kill anybody. And I have to pee.
Wait, about that bomb.
There isn't one. Just put up the inside so nothing's calculated. Sophia and I have been
No clue. We'll just have to force the answer out of him.
It never occurred to me that they would find out and go after her too. Sergei and his group want me dead because I refused to work for them.
I'm going right now. Wait, Klaus, at least finish the preview first. He's hopeless. Understatement. The next chapter is The Closed Door. I hope nothing bad happens.
I know you have a scientist.
You're not the nerd. I hate to do this to you more than anyone. Without telling a reason, Hero withdrew the perfect trial. You're puzzled by his sudden declaration for a second, but you feel like Hero is hiding something from you.
Moscow doesn't always tell me everything, which you put me in an awkward position.
I forgot, I didn't mean anything.
You're a big man.
No, Hero. I like the last name of Tachibana for some reason. So close to the ending. No, I think. Hero. I said wait. I dashed out to search Hero after he left the headmaster's office. I spotted him down the hall and called out to him. What's wrong? This isn't like you. He stopped in his tracks. What happened? You were trying so hard. Sorry. You mean you're not planning on going back? It's not too late. Let's go tell the headmaster. Let's go tell the headmaster that you changed your mind. I walked towards him. Suddenly he reached out. Before I knew what was happening, he had me pulled into his chest and wrapped me in a strong hug. Hero. My chest clenched painfully at his rough behavior. This wasn't like Hero at all. I hate to do this to you more than anyone. You worked so hard doing all the research for me, and yet I'm so sorry. Don't apologize. You're still going to try to be a perfect, right? I'm sorry, Lily. No. Hero, tell me you're lying. Sorry. I have to go. He released me and walked away. Mm.
Treason and murder.
You lied to me.
Hero. No matter how much I called his name, he wouldn't stop. What's gotten into you? Why is he quitting all of a sudden? I don't understand.
Belongs to my father.
Your father has Russian ties.
No. I can't believe you.
I'm trying to believe you.
My father has money. A lot.
By the time I got back to the dorms, it was already late and everyone was fast asleep.
Just because it's
With a new case to investigate, the classes to prepare for, everyone worked silently on their own today. But something was off. I hate to do this to you more than anyone. He works so hard doing all the research for me, and yet I'm so sorry.
He said this one wasn't running from you. And she's still being hunted.
Why did you say that, Hero? I pushed back the curtains and gazed out the window. I sensed some kind of fear in his voice back then.
Unfortunately, your government has made a lot of things clear tonight.
But what is he afraid of?
I'm sorry.
Does it have something to do with the Black Sea? I don't understand. Lily, is that you? Amelia sat up in her bed. Oh, sorry. Did I wake you? Don't worry about it. I can't believe you were out so late. I had a lot to do. You look tired. Don't push yourself too hard. Thank you, Amelia. That's not just exhaustion. I see in your face.
I already put out the bolo. We know who's after Benny, which means we can get her back. Protect her.
No, we can't. There's no sort we can do this.
If you weren't in the bullpen.
Get it to your cell phone now.
Why?
Huh?
What's your news, Amelia? If I cannot win your sympathy, then maybe I get it, okay? You help me? No. You're not worth starting a war over, but like I said,
You can't hide these things from me. Want to talk about it? Well, is it Hero? Yes. I thought you two are getting along pretty well. Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's okay. We've both been pretty busy. Well, Hero and I are dating now. You're dating? Congratulations. Thank you. I bet both of you are crazy about each other. Well, we were until yesterday. What happened?
Following you. And our hitwoman now. Yeah, I have a hunch. Now stay in the car. Honey, what are you gonna do? I don't know. What do we do now?
I have no idea. He just started feeling distant all of a sudden. And I can't tell what's going on in his head. Okay, that's confusing. Why does Hero feel distant? It's like he's hiding something from me, but I have no idea what. That's not a good sign. No, it's not.
Turn off the engine and hands on the wheel. It's over. Hey, hands on the wheel. No, 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 no. Stop.
But maybe he's not keeping a secret because he loves you. Because he. Wait, what? Oh no, I read that wrong. Dang it. But maybe he's not keeping it a secret because he loves you.
First, you were
And I'm not making.
then you used me as bait to lure my stuff out to the open, and now you still plan on turning me into those responsible? We don't have proof. Outside of this building, Councilman Pavlik.
Because he loves me?
One who knew I was being
Don't take my word for it, but.
Someone tipped off the hit woman.
Yeah, and it still wasn't me.
I asked about treason one time. Enough. What do we got? Well, shot clock. The Russians are expecting their scientists back.
I would rather die than be looking over my shoulder for the rest of my life. We still don't have enough evidence to connect Pavlenko to the rogue Russians or Misha.
There are probably times when he hides things to protect you. Maybe he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you involved, so you stay out of danger.
Denoso. Oh, yes, Director, hold on. It's Director Vance. Isn't it Brave Boss? Yeah, I bet he is. You know, he's not here right now. I could.
Amita's words hit me like a ton of bricks.
With me.
She might be right. But still, that makes me sad. Sure. But it's important to keep your faith in him. If you do, I'm sure it'll work out in the end. You're right. Thank you, Amelia. I feel a little bit better. Great. Get to bed soon, okay? It's bad for your skin to stay up so late. Thank you, I will. I'll talk to Hero tomorrow. What's taking him so long? He should be awake by now. Even though I sent Hero several magic notes this morning, he hasn't replied to a single one. Now all of my classes for the day were finished. What now? Just then, a magic note came flying my way. It fell into my hand. Is it from Hero? I quickly unfolded the piece of paper. Aw, it's just from Zeus. Come to the night class prefect office after school. I wonder what's going on. I was going to work. I was just about to look for a Hero. Anyways, I'll head over right now.
I ran a deep background on both Renat Atal and Anton Pavlenko. Our head woman was a pro, Gibbs, so if Pavlenko is connected to her, he's not dumb either. We just need more time.
Hello? I walked into the perfect office to find Zeus pacing around the room with crossed arms. What's going on? There you are. You're the one I can count on. What? You're freaking me out. Don't worry. What I'm about to ask you isn't anything weird. Stop beating around the bush and ask. The thing is, Hero hasn't been out of his room since yesterday. What? Is he okay? He says he's sick. Something must have been bothering him since yesterday. He hasn't answered any of the magic notes I sent him this morning. You can't reach him. You can't reach him either, huh? I talked to him a little while after he ran out of the headmaster's office yesterday. But all he did was apologize. I don't know why he withdrew the perfect trial all of a sudden. No clue, but he's been acting weird lately. This has been going on since the BBW case. Since the BBW case? I didn't notice anything. It started off with little stuff you don't usually notice.
Don't do this. Stand down.
I just did because we've known each other since we were kids. I can't believe I've been clueless this whole time. Do you have any idea What sparked the change? Nope, none.
What did you do? My job. I guess Ben was dangerous after all. But don't worry. I will tell Moscow the truth when I get back. The truth? You're gonna tell the truth. That the Americans were okay to help. And she's no longer a threat.
But I thought he might talk to you about it. You're the only one he can lean on at a time like this. You're right. I'm the only one who can help him. Exactly. That's why I called you here. Leave it to me. I'll get here out of his room soon. That's the spirit. I'm counting on you. We can't let him go on like this. Right. Zeus is worried too. I'm on it. Zeus deeply cares about Hero. Hero's in his room right now. No matter how many times I knock, he doesn't answer. I'll take you there. Follow me. Okay? I feel so bad.
Madam Secretary. I usually use glycerin to help. I have some cold drops. You said you're the Russians, weren't you? Again?
Can I use the wig? No. Why not? Zeus led me to Hero's bedroom. No. 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 Enough. Everybody on her channel, she's rude. Oh, just shut up. I knocked and knocked, but there was no reply. Hero, I know you're in there. I put my hand on the doorknob and slowly pushed the door. The hinges squeaked as the door opened. I slowly walked into the bedroom and noticed a bed in the corner. I knew the lump underneath the sheets was Hero. Hero, no, I don't have enough for it. Dang it. Or do I? Dang, I don't have enough. Just touch my heart right now. What's happening? Ugh. Why does he have to be so rude and mean? Ugh. It's just... Wait, Hugo. It's a new one. Not what I wanted. Nope. Six. Hero. Not what I wanted. Of memories. Okay, so I got that is from chapter 13. 10, 13, 13, 14, 14. Banding. I don't want Israel to end. Ugh.
It's not always about procedure. It's about this and this.
Let's see what else I can do. I've been on Roses in a little. Finn, Chapter 8, Main Story. The spirit's flame of life hasn't completely disappeared yet. Finn, who had placed his palm on the spirit's body, kneels his eyebrow. No, his eyebrow. The demon beast soul is gone. Are you talking about the soul that was added when he was made into a chimera? Chimera, I mean. Yes. Then what's happening to the spirit soul right now? It looks like it's going to disappear soon, but it's still here. The variety of the valid variety, I'm not sure, of a spirit is strong. We raise our heads in surprise at the bright voice that seems out of place here. Hold on. Hey, Humphrey is leaning against a tree and is smiling his usual smile. What did you come here for? I got curious if it was really a tree spirit that Jack and Daniel saw. I might be able to get my hands on a spirit soul, you know. You haven't learned your lesson at all, have you? Finn closes in on Humphrey and grabs him by the collar. I'm just joking, you know. It wasn't funny at all.
I want to talk about it. I just spent the last hour on the choppiest ride of my life, clutching a dead body so it didn't shift because the tire went loose. It was a high point.
Finn lets go of Humphrey and glares at him. It's a joke in my case, but there are many that want a spirit soul. If we leave it here, someone will most likely take it and use it. Finn clenches his wand and looks down at the fallen spirit. Do we have to make the soul completely disappear? Apart from making the soul disappear, we could reincarnate it. I said that wrong.
It's just, I didn't I was textbook. How can I fail?
Everybody fails. It's Kobayashi Maru.
Kobayashi Maru. What?
The Kobayashi Maru is from the Rocket Club.
Star Wars again?
Star Trek.
St. Evans.
No. See, Star Wars is grounded in mythology. Star Trek is grounded in science.
Tim, focus.
Right. Kobayashi Maru is
What? You can do that? Yeah, I can.
You're not gonna win.
But to do it, there's a big price to pay, right? I'm just doing this on a whim. So I don't need anything. Really.
Gibbs?
How?
Please, Gibbs. Special Agent Gibbs, NCIS. Special Agent Bourne, CGIS. Receiving officer? Sorry, bad joke. It's not every day you pulled over by a Navy cruiser. Where's the captain? Below deck. I'm James Meyer, first mate.
JJ, there's no need to listen to him. Nothing good will come from it. You really don't trust me, huh? Humphrey covers his face with his hand and overly exaggerates his grief. But his eyes that are peeking from behind his hands, don't seem troubled at all. I swear I've read this before. My bond. Yes, I already read this, I remember.
I know it, I'm cursed. First the radio, and the weather, and now this terrible accident.
Can you tell us where Joe Willis was supposed to be, Captain?
Doing his rounds, security check, I guess. Must have slipped off deck. Did he? What are you thinking?
Don't know. Body's being examined. Hey, man,
Yes.
That's rough.
Yes, he manages to do it.
You're investigating a crime. But from my perspective, we're just all trying to make a living here. Can't we handle this after we finish our run? No. I'm telling you, as captain of this ship, there is absolutely nothing illegal or suspicious.
Captain, you okay?
It's
You've been stabbed. I need to get you back to our ship, Captain.
victim was in a fight.
Note the defensive wounds.
Probably caused by a knife and received while
I swear this was done.
in a violent attack.
Was he stabbed?
No. The ship's doctor was correct in the manner of death. This man drowned. However, the water in his lungs was not seawater. I'm waiting for a confirmation from Abby, but my guess is that it was potable water usable to send.
Confirms Joe Willis was murdered.
That
I swear I thought I was done already with this chapter. I swear I was done with this chapter.
you removed that when you first saw the bomb, didn't you?
I'm just gonna fast forward all that. Guys, I know I was already done with this.
This is Special Agent Abigail Bourne. San Dominic is here, bringing up 2 prisoners and immediate medical attention for petty officer.
Money was never on the ship. Someone took it off. Boy, that bomb thing, that was kind of fun, right? Next time you might want to give us a heads up, though, because I didn't pack it.
No, fudge.
Ah, what do we have here? What do you got?
Oh, I know I can't beat that.
Hey, I brought this to the hospital this morning. I couldn't find you. Help me, right? It's my bread. Yeah. We matched the spit we found in the container right next to the bomb you rigged. Got your DNA too. I don't.
Hands up. Where I can see him. Oh. You're a clever guy, Captain. Plan hijacking as a distraction while you rob the cartels. They almost didn't catch you.
Only we found security footage of you buying $1,000 worth of dead animal deodorizer.
2 blocks from the Kinkers where you sent encrypted emails to the gang that couldn't shoot straight.
Yeah, you dream that up with your pal Delandro while he held you hostage.
Maybe he was the brains. The butch to your Sundance.
Only Sundance wouldn't drown Butch during a knife fight, would he? Wouldn't treat a friend like that. He wasn't my friend.
Just a business partner.
We're not getting through, are we?
That's alright. I have a feeling that the cartels have people that can be very persuasive.
Bastard tortured me for 10 days. Made me beg for my life. Humiliated. Somehow thought I was going into business.
Yeah.
I only needed him to set up the hijack.
You always claim to kill him.
He figured out I'd taken the money off the container before we even left port. He was angry. He got what he deserved.
So will you.
Hey, still here, Bourne? Man, I'm growing on you.
Like a barnacle. No, I'm just transferring O'Rourke to federal detention and I am gone.
Yes, so I'm reading all this. What? I don't like ads. You feel happy with you?
Really? Rule 70?
Yes, reading all this.
Harry Potter is not stupid. You've been Harry Potter for the last 3 Halloweens. At least you could be a girl like Hermione or Ginny. Two Muggles just don't get it. I do. It's stupid.
Benjamin, enough. Rachel, your costume's great.
Thanks, Mr. Hurwitz.
Is your mom chaperoning the school party?
No, she has to work.
We'd be happy to give you a ride. Isn't that right, Benjamin?
Please, Arnold.
It's no problem. See you, Mom.
I guess.
Alright, so
You're embarrassing something to be desired, young man. You get home.
that is done.
Rachel. Rachel, what happened?
No. Right, so I'm gonna continue on with Webtoon. I know I'm reading Midnight Rain and Vampire Investigator, and one more.
Come on, be serious.
Hey, I've never been more serious. There is no room for error, Bishop. Listen to me. Hey. Holyfield, Tyson, let's knock it off before someone loses in here.
She's talking about Abby's upcoming Halloween party where McGee went all Bruce Banner.
Yeah, for good reason. She doesn't want to wear a costume. What? Are you insane? God, for the love of all that is holy, Proby. Let's get with the program. Abby takes this holiday very seriously. Deviate from the plan. Pay the consequences. Tell him. Halloween 2007. I told Abby I didn't want to carve a pumpkin. I'm still waiting for the other one to descend.
It's not that I don't want to dress up, okay? It's just that Jake and I can't agree on a costume.
Oh, marriage. There we go. Halloween used to be a single guy's paradise. Now it's twisted and co-opted into some kind of couples thing. You're gonna be phoning it in with Delilah. You've got your other half. Abby's got Ranger Bert.
Alright, so I'll continue. See you guys in a bit.